coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, I'm Mike Ruzzi, and thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the NOWCAST. Erie County is now asking everyone, vaccinated or not, to mask up when entering county facilities starting tomorrow. The county says it made the decision based on rising COVID-19 cases. The CDC compares COVID cases to county's population and translates that into transmission status. Crawford County is seeing a high rate of spread. Erie County is seeing substantial spread, and Warren County moderate. The CDC recommends that both vaccinated and unvaccinated people wear a mask in areas of high or substantial spread. Meantime, about 55% of the region is vaccinated. Nationwide, vaccinations continue to tick up slightly each day, and as of today, about 61% of the country has been fully vaccinated. We have all this data on our website, erienewsnow.com. And the return of masks in many places and the climbing case numbers and hospitalization rates has many families concerned about their unvaccinated little ones. Some families were out enjoying a nice mask-free day of fun at the Erie Zoo, but they're closely following news about the spread of the COVID-19 Delta variant. Mostly we talk with people that are ready and willing to mask up again when they head indoors to places like stores or schools. The mask advice applies to even vaccinated adults because they could asymptomatically spread it to a child. Parents are asking their pediatricians plenty of questions about the evolving guidance.
I don't like it because I think of my kids and I think of my dad on top of that. So it's more the kids than anything. It scares me.
Thankfully, we haven't seen a lot of COVID yet in Erie, and I mean that's evidenced even by our numbers. Our county numbers are still pretty low, but we are starting to see more exposures and the unmasked individuals around other unmasked individuals and stuff like that.
And children make up about 15% of COVID-19 cases. It's like Christmas morning for a few students at Erie's Collegiate Academy. They're enjoying tens of thousands of dollars worth of new technology. It's all from a national app contest they won earlier this year. Our Kara Coleman has more.
Big screen TVs, dozens of laptops and tablets, 3D printers, just some of the things that collegiate students have been receiving over the past couple of weeks, all thanks to that first place winning app called We've Got Your Back.
The program doesn't really sum up how I feel about these kids because it's not a big enough word.
$145,000 worth of technology, one of the grand prizes in Samsung's Solve for Tomorrow contest. It invites students to use STEM skills to solve real-world issues. These students chose to develop an app that essentially turns a cell phone into a body camera.
Everything going on with the nation last year, we just decided that civil protection was something that was important to us, so that's just something we decided to focus on.
The whole purpose of the app is to really bring accountability to different situations and keep people safe. So I'm really excited to see it implemented in not only our community, but just in communities everywhere.
One of the judges, instead of asking a question, said, thank you. Thank you for developing this app. And that really kind of struck a chord with us, saying that this is something that's important.
But these boxes aren't just full of the latest technology, but also stuff to make life at school more enjoyable, like picnic tables for lunch outside and water bottle filling stations.
Oh, it feels really good just to be able to give back to this school.
And the students are still working out a couple more details with that app. They're hoping it hits the App Store in the next couple of months. Kara Coleman, Erie News Now.
And Collegiate Academy has actually won this contest before, back in 2005. Crews at Erie's John John Shipyard are preparing to send the USS Cod back to its home port of Cleveland. Project managers say the Cod will likely be refloated Friday for its return home. The World War II submarine has been at Don John since June 14th. It's been undergoing restoration work for its underwater hull. The submarine is 79 years old and has served as a floating museum for the last few decades. The Cod has been in Cleveland since the 1960s, and crews tell us that the return trip will take about 16 hours. Warren County's fair kicks off tomorrow. It's back this year after being canceled due to the pandemic. Today was all about the prep work, from the rides to the vendors. There'll be food vendors, photography vendors, and arts and crafts as well. They also have a number of animals from cows to chickens and roosters. There's events scheduled for every day this week, all to celebrate Warren and its 90th anniversary.
This place is so special because the whole community comes together, and even people from other counties, they love to come see what we have.
And the fair runs from Tuesday until Sunday in Warren County. Thanks for joining us for this Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSCE. Have a great night.